Hi everybody, today's video is going to be a short one which is about making a gift for a special friend which is going to be both decorative and low in maintenance. So when we talk about low maintenance plants, the first thing that comes to mind are that the watering schedule of the plant and the light requirements of the plant should be very straightforward. Now, what is more straightforward than the water and light requirements of succulents, right? It is sort of known by now that succulents need the highest amount of light with regular, infrequent watering. So, I thought, what could be a better gift than an aloe? Because how often do you hear people killing their aloes because of overwatering, right? So here I have a bunch of aloe babies which I have already propagated from this mother plant here. So this mother plant keeps throwing off more babies than I can propagate, and honestly I'm kind of tired of it, but yeah, nonetheless I just love this plant. This happens to be the second plant that I bought. So yes, let's take a look at which plant I would be choosing for this demo. So I think this is the most upright plant that I have here, and I'm going to use this for this demo. Basically, I'll be gifting this because this looks like the best that I've got amongst all of them. So you can use any long glass or a vase even for this, and I'm gonna start filling it up with some of these larger rocks here which are decorative, and I'm mostly going to use the whites and the greens because usually they give a better contrast. Maybe a few reds here and there are gonna look nice as well, and I'm sort of like going with the flow here, like I haven't really planned it out. But also, when you're gifting plants, it's better that you know their preference, or you can sort of like make out what their preference is when it comes to plants, so that you can gift them something that they are actually going to enjoy having and not like stress about how to take care of them. So the friend that I'm going to gift it to, I feel she likes low maintenance plants because she has this beautiful arrangement of string of pearls in a tiny propagation test tube sort of thing, and she has managed to keep it alive in that contraption for, I don't know, maybe half a year now, whereas mine died. So yeah, if she can take care of string of pearls, she can take care of any succulents, I feel. So that was another reason why I went ahead with this idea. And I know she keeps that plant in a west facing windowsill, and I suppose she'd like to have this one in the same spot as well. So I have some coarse gravel here for like a couple of inches at the bottom, and then I'm gonna add in some smaller ones on the top. So this part is going to be like a reservoir for the plant. So as you can see, I have filled up almost 3 inches at the bottom with some pebbles. I had watered this properly last week so that after repotting it I didn't have to water it immediately, and as you can see, this is having a pretty good amount of roots there at the bottom, and I'm not going to be disturbing the roots here whatsoever, but I feel that I need to pot it up a little deeper so that the plant is more stable in there. So what I'm going to do is get a felt tape and then cover it up here. Now I have this felt pad here, which I'm going to put it over here so that there is minimum amount of soil seepage to the bottom of this vessel here. And so this has a good amount of roots, but I'm just going to be taking off all these leaves from the bottom because I want to place this plant a little deeper into the soil than it was before so that it's a bit more stable. Now let me check. So this seems about right. Now I'm just going to be placing it here and filling it up with soil, which it was previously in. Now previously when I had potted this up, I had topped it off with some bonsai mix to make it look decorative. But since this is going to be a transparent vessel, I would like to have a bit higher amount of contrast in this arrangement. So I will be topping it up with something white. Now initially I thought of adding in perlite, but then the problem with perlite is it forms algae on top when it's wet and it's getting a high amount of direct sunlight. So that sort of spoils the entire look. So I thought that instead it would be a better option to go for pumice. Now since we are at the season of gifting, I thought that this was going to be a nice video to make so as to give you some ideas about how you can give something which is very personalized and which someone can enjoy for a long time with very little effort. Okay, now the messy part is done, so let me just take off my gloves. So adding the pumice is the last step, and I do not want to have dirt on top of the pumice. So that's why it's a better idea to just wipe off the dirt from the leaves first and then add the pumice. Now adding in my pumice here. I really like the contrast of white against green, and so while initially I had bought all these colored pebbles to top off all my plants, later on I decided that I'm not going to buy any more of these colorful pebbles, but I'm going to be buying white stuff, whether it's pebbles or pumice, to use as top dressing because it looks way more decorative and nice. So now a Christmas gift is always unfinished without something red, right? So now I will be adding in a red ribbon to finish it off. So here I have my red ribbon, and I am just going to be tying a bow around this thing. So I knew I wanted to tie a bow, a ribbon around it, so that's why I did not want to buy a completely smooth vessel, and I wanted something with textured finish on the outside so that it was going to be easier to bind this ribbon on it. I am very bad at tying ribbons. Ugh. Whoa. This is pretty bad. Yeah, I'm definitely not someone who's very good at tying ribbons because, this looks a bit wonky. So I am going to be looking at a few YouTube tutorials and then tying it up so that it looks much more visually pleasing. But then let's go ahead and talk about how this thing is going to work. So the aloe is a succulent which does not need frequent watering. It is drought tolerant because it has these water storing leaves over here. So the only thing that you would need to do if you did make some sort of an arrangement like this which has no drainage hole at the bottom, just keep a layer of rocks or pebbles at the bottom so that the water that you put in this vessel will be able to collect at the bottom. And if you have it in a west or a south facing window, what is going to happen is when the sun hits this directly for some time, the water collected at the bottom is going to vaporize, and then the moisture is going to be collected partially in this soil layer here, and the roots are eventually going to get enough water to survive and nourish the plant. But then you have to make sure that whenever you water it, make sure that the water does not touch this soil layer on top. The moment it collects to maybe half the height of the pebbles, I think that should be enough. And the beautiful thing about this arrangement is as it grows, you can actually see the roots forming all across the soil, and then eventually it's even going to penetrate deeper and collect at the bottom here. And when that does, you know that it's time to repot it. But these plants being fairly slow growers, I don't think that it needs to be repotted in the next 2 years or so. So yes, that was all for this video, and if you like it, give it a like and please consider subscribing for more planty videos like this. And I hope you have a wonderful time making gifts just like this for your loved ones. So till we meet again next time, take care, happy gifting, bye. So as you can see, this is what it looks like in the final form. So I did manage to tie a much better bow than before, and I think that the length of the ribbon on this looks nice. And here we have the bottom layer with the larger pebbles followed by an inch of the smaller ones. Then on top we have this soil layer, and right on top we have this pumice. And yes, that's it. So let me know in the comment section if you too are going to be making something like this. Bye.